Of course, I'd come to meet aspiring candidates of this coming general election who want to stand with our party, and they wanted to know our party policies, issues of nominations, how transparent the party is, and I have preached my best. So Tujibebe wa Kenya Party will have candidates here in Nyeri, like everywhere else in the country, and we hope that we will capture quite a good sizable number of seats at this region. And I'm saying this is a party to watch in the life of our nation. This party will go somewhere. It may not be now, but in 2027, this will be the party to beat. Very transparent party. A party that believes in justice for all and the right to vie and be voted for by Kenyans. Most parties don't give Kenyans the chance to elect. They dictate because of the euphoria a party would have. You've known that we have a story of kumera over the years. Right now, if I ask you, you will know there is a euphoria of a particular party here. So people may never have the chance to elect their leaders. But in this party, I have said, even if my son, Andrew, or Alvin wants to vie in a particular constituency, even if it's at my home county, they will never get a ticket unless they deserve the ticket by way of being the popular candidates. So I have assured these people here that they are safe, just be popular. And we have several ways of doing nominations because we know nominations are infiltrated by other parties so that they support a weak candidate to meet them at the ballot. That wouldn't happen here because we have several ways of doing our nominations. And that's why I'm here. And of course to enjoy the good air of Nyeri. Nyeri is a nice place to visit every once in a while.
Mheshimiwa, it seems like Mount Kenya region has had confusion on which way to go. What is
in terms of which way to go?
In terms of who to support between the two leading men. What is your take on that?
Well, I would say as a person, I cannot say about Mount Kenya where they will support, but you can see as it is, most people in Mount Kenya are supporting the candidacy of William Ruto. There's a certain wave which you can attribute to several things. My vote is one. For now, unless I'm given a reason not to vote, I will vote for William Ruto now. If things stand equal as they are today, during that date, I will vote. But if something happens and I have to change my mind and vote for myself as president, you know, this elections is not what you call an election. We hype our elections so much until they don't become elections, they become emotions. If you ask Kenyans why they would want to vote one way or the other, there must be a good reason. Some will say, no, we want to punish so and so. We ask Kabogo, why do you want to vote there? Because I have asked questions that have not been answered. I asked Azimio, what is your plan for Mount Kenya? You know, the people who live in the mountain. We want to know what plan you have. Again, what is it that you have discussed with Uhuru Kenyatta as he exits? People are silent, they don't want to speak. I went to William Ruto, I asked the same question. He said, William, what do you think? And I told him, I think, as far as the mountain is concerned, one man, one vote, one shilling would go a long way in elevating poverty within our communities. And how did he answer me? He said, you know, William, if we do one man, one vote from the beginning, as in zero, towards up, we will hurt very many counties. Can we agree that we leave the counties as they are today so that what every county gets today is the minimum? Any additional money we will bring into devolution will be shared in according to population. And we have agreed. But I want it in writing. I want it in writing, and we have agreed. If he doesn't do it in writing, then I may change my mind. But I have said that is me, Kabogo, my one vote. But you know, also have a following. People who will listen to me. Yes.
It seems like there are fears that once we scatter along different parties as a region, our issues will not be whatever be well taken care of in the next decision. Remember, the mountain has no candidate as it is.
You know, boss, we have had this thing all along since 1963. The story of ours, what will happen. We had ministries. See, we had Kyunjuri and others. How did it help us? Why don't we look for a general help for the general community, the general public? You know, it won't help us. We are in different places. We have always been. We've never ever been in one place. We did in 2017 and 2013. What have we gotten? Tarmac? Yes. Connectivity to electricity? Yes. But the Kenyan voter has become poorer. And that is why you are seeing people rioting. So we hope that the next government that comes will take money not only to Mount Kenya, to the entire republic and allow Kenyans to work. Make Kenya Revenue Authority a revenue authority that collects revenue, not on the basis of how politically connected you are. Extend the tax bracket. So you lower the taxes and collect more by extending the bracket. You know, Nyamakema right now you find empty shops. It has never happened since, I think, 1975. But now you can go and get a shop in Nyamakema without paying goodwill. Why? Because they close. Why did they close? Anyway, that's a story for another day.
So
but Kenyans need to be wiser when we are voting.
Perhaps the last one, we talked about...
You know, I would make a better president than any of those that are standing. But I won't get a chance. True?
The last
so you're better than Ruto?
Don't ask me questions that will put me in trouble with people.
The issue here is, you said that you've said...
That you can answer yourself.
You said that you've said something.
You know where I've worked before.
Yeah.
Go check. You know, when do we check these people? Like Mudavadi, what has he done from the beginning to the end? You know, these people were ministers, some of them vice presidents. When will he fill their cards? That when he was in agriculture, he did something that will make us proud of giving him the presidential seat. When will you vet them? Never. We are vetting them with emotions. So what we ask for is what we'll get. It is what it is. Allow me to end there, if you allow.
You talked about the issue of Aliten agreement.
Yes.
Do you have the timeline and taking into consideration that at the moment the election is near?
The election is not near. We have 4 months. That's like 10 years. Things will change. Vitu uchinjanga.
So when do you...
Sindio? Zinabadilikanga.
So are there timelines? When do you expect...
Well, we hope before too long things are in place. You know they are both equally strong, these two sides. Let nobody lie to you. If you're saying Raila doesn't have votes in Kenya, you don't belong to Kenya. If you're saying William Ruto doesn't have votes, you don't belong here. These people are strong. Any silly move by one of them will cost them the presidency. So they must be careful what they do. Within the next 2 months, we should have something. Sindio?